What's going on, everybody? So back today is Thursday, should be Thursday for you guys. You had a rest day yesterday. Today we are doing a light lower body and abs day. So today's gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, today's gonna be a tough workout. So just get ready for that. Maybe take some extra pre-workout. It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be high rep, low weight, but you're going to make sure that you're maintaining good form. Just because it's low weight doesn't mean it should be 10 times easier for you. The whole point of low weight versus high weight is when you're doing lower weight, you should just simply be able to do more reps, but at the end of the set, it should still be just as tiring as if you were doing heavy weight. It's just a different amount of reps. It's a different way to work your muscle. So you need to still make sure that you have tension on the muscle, you're contracting the muscles that you're trying to hit, and not just going through the motions at the gym. So we're gonna be doing 3 supersets of legs, and then we're gonna be doing 3 sets of each of those supersets. And then we're going to be doing a circuit at the end for abs. It's gonna be 4 exercises back to back to back to back with the rest in between that, 3 sets of that, and we're done. So let's get into it. First superset is going to be leg press, supersetted with barbell hip thrust on a bench. So starting with some pretty big, we're starting with a big movement such as the leg press. I really want you guys to focus on, like I said, time under tension. You want to make sure you're contracting the muscles in the leg press and not just throwing the weight up and down, because we are going for 20 reps on this leg press. So it is going to be lower weight, higher rep. The first couple reps are going to be easy, but that doesn't mean that you're just now kicking the weight around. You're still focusing on every single rep as if it's your last one. So you're gonna go leg press, 20 reps, and then right after you finish that 20 reps, you're gonna go straight into a barbell hip thrust on a bench. So basically your back's gonna be on a bench, you're gonna have a barbell across your hips, and you're going to thrust into the air. It's a great exercise for your glutes and your hamstrings, more so your glutes, possibly one of the best glute exercises there are. And these are gonna work great together as a superset to really hit your hamstrings and your butt. So you're gonna do 20 reps on the barbell hip thrust as well. And then right after that, you're gonna do a 1-minute rest, 1 minute, and then you're gonna get right back into it. So you're gonna go leg press, 20 reps, barbell hip thrust, 20 reps, 1 minute rest, right back into it. You're gonna do that 3 times. That's gonna be your first superset. So after you do that 3 times, let's move on to the second one. The second superset is stiff leg deadlifts with leg extension. So these are gonna be opposing muscle groups. So we're gonna be working our hamstrings and then supersetting it with a movement that's gonna be working our quads. So stiff leg deadlifts, really important to focus on form on over everything for stiff leg deadlifts. There are so many different ways that you can pull this weight up from the ground other than using your hamstrings, so you really need to focus on form. Please watch the separate exercise video of stiff leg deadlifts. That way you can understand how to properly do it and really how to isolate your hamstrings. I'll give you a quick tip. First thing you need to remember always is keep your feet close together, toes pointed straight up, and then you need to make sure that you are sitting your butt back as far as possible, stretching with a slight bend in your knees as you stretch your hamstring down, and then pulling through your hamstrings, squeezing your hamstrings on the way up. Please focus on form with this. It can be, you can use your lower back, you can use a different part of your legs, you can use but you can use a bunch of different areas, so focus on form. So we're gonna go stiff leg deadlifts, 15 reps, and then we're gonna superset that with leg extension. So leg extension, very basic leg exercise, great for your quads. You basically, the only thing I could say is to remember to dorsiflex your feet, which is basically point your toes up and back throughout the entire exercise, squeezing, getting full contraction and full range of motion. So stiff leg deadlifts, 15 reps, straight into leg extensions for 15 reps, and then that's gonna be a minute rest after that, and then you're gonna do that 3 times again. So that's the same superset 3 times. Third and final superset before we get into the ab circuit is going to be hamstring curls with weighted standing calf raises. So this is just going to be a burner for the hamstring, and then we're going to hit calves as well. You don't have to hit calves if you really don't want to and you don't give a shit about them, but an aesthetically more pleasing physique is going to have calves that match the upper legs. I lag on that a little bit myself, I'll admit. But hamstring curl really focus on pointing your toes up the entire time, dorsiflexing your ankles. Again, if you don't know what that is, please watch the video of the hamstring curl. So I go into detail on that. Hamstring curl, 15 reps. Then, like I said, it's a superset. You're not cheating a little 5-second, 10-second rest here. You're going straight from the hamstring curl straight into the weighted standing calf raise. So if you want to hold dumbbells, if you want to hold plates, if you want to hold maybe even a bar maybe, and you're just going to basically focus on isolating your calves as much as possible, exploding up and going slower on the way down, because calves have 2 types of muscle fibers, slow and fast. And your fast twitch muscle fibers are the ones that are going to help you, that you're going to work your fast twitch muscle fibers on the way up, and then you're going to work your slow twitch muscle fibers on the way down. So go explode up, slow down. And that, you're going to do that for 20 reps. And again, that's a superset. So you're going to go hamstring curl 15 reps, calf raises 20 reps. You're going to do 1 minute rest. You're going to do that 3 times. And that's going to be the end of the leg workout. So it's hard, but it's quick. Then last, we're going to finish it up with abs. And this is going to be one of the more difficult ab workouts, just because there's very little rest in it. But that's good, because that's going to work your abs the best. So we're going to go 4 exercises back to back to back to back, and then a rest. We're going to do that 3 times, and we're going to be done. It's actually going to go much faster than you think. It's just going to sound kind of shitty. So first, we're going to go weighted reverse crunches. Weighted reverse crunches are another one that you can very easily cheat on. You can very easily create your own momentum from bringing the weight down too far, in which case you're going to be working your hip flexors more than you're going to be working your lower abs, and you're never going to have lower abs. So if you don't know how to do a proper weighted reverse crunch, or even if you do think you know how to do a proper reverse crunch, please watch the video of how to do a proper weighted reverse crunch, so that I can explain it in detail and you can make sure your form is perfect, because this is a very easy one to mess up, and probably the most common mistake I see in the gym when people are hitting abs. So you're going to go weighted reverse crunch 10 reps. Then you're going to go into ab bicycles. We all know what those are. You're going to be hands behind your head. You're going to be touching your elbow to your right elbow, left knee, and then left elbow to right knee, and really focus on squeezing and crunching and contracting, so that you're actually working your abs and you're not just going from point A to point B. So you're going to go 12 reps of those, 12 reps each side. Then right after that, the third exercise is going to be an oblique pulse up, and this is basically going to be a killer on your obliques. It's really, you're laying on your side and you're focusing on, to really work your obliques, you have to turn and crunch, and that's the whole idea behind oblique pull-ups. So if you don't know what those are, please watch the video on them. You're going to do 12 reps of those each side. Please remember to do each side, crucial. And then the last one is going to be a Swiss ball crunch. This is a very common exercise. Basically, your lower back is on a yoga ball, a Swiss ball, not a medicine ball, a Swiss ball or yoga ball, whatever you call it. And you're going to really focus on engaging your upper abs and crunching as much as possible while breathing out while you crunch. And you're going to do 15 reps of those. So, I'll take you back through it. The ab circuit again, weighted reverse crunch for 10 reps, straight into ab bicycles, 12 reps each side, straight into oblique pulse-ups, 12 reps each side, straight into Swiss ball crunches, 15 reps, and then you're going to rest just 1 minute. So this is going to be a killer ab workout. It's not going to be the most fun while you're doing it, but when you realize that it's not even taking you, I don't know, more than 8-9 minutes, you're gonna like it a little bit more, because it's a great ab workout. I guarantee your abs get sore from it. So that wraps up the light lower body and abs workout for today. So make sure you guys are getting in your protein after you work out, and make sure, if you guys are sore, I'm sure you guys are sore from Monday and Tuesday's workouts, so make sure, if you guys aren't getting in an adequate diet, even if you are, I highly recommend everybody taking BCAAs or a glutamine supplement. I'll actually just link them down below, my 2 favorite BCAAs and glutamine that I take every single day. And don't forget to be getting your post-workout protein. I suggest a fast digesting protein like a whey. I'll actually link my favorite down below for that too. But I'll be back tomorrow, Friday. We got a light upper body and HIIT day. So tomorrow will be a little more fun. Maybe we get a little bit pump going. So I'll see you guys in the next video.